My name is Dan Kessler. My wife and I own Kessler Hawk Vineyard and Wines in Lompoc, California. And we grow primarily Pinot, which Santa Rita Hills is known for. And we also grow some other varietals that can grow in a cooler climate. So Chardonnay, Syrah, Gamay Noir, a little bit of Riesling. And we established our vineyard in 2005, planted it on bare ground. We have 30 acres. I'm the primary person that works on the farming side, so I do all the tractor work, irrigation, things like that. I don't do a lot of the hand work. I do some, but my workers all make fun of me because I don't go very fast. But I do some. I am also the winemaker. I started out as a home winemaker and learned how to make all the mistakes and how to fix them all and what to do right and what not to do. Took some courses online at UC Davis to learn how to make wine even better, and I kind of left my job. It was kind of like give a mouse a cookie. I don't know if you've heard of that book, but basically, if you give a mouse a cookie, he'll ask for a glass of milk. And if you give him a glass of milk, he'll ask you to read him a story. It just keeps expanding. I started out as a home winemaker. I got interested in growing grapes, started growing them in our backyard, got a couple hundred vines, and started liking doing that stuff more than I like doing my job as a master's in electrical engineering from MIT. I was developing technology for semiconductor fabrication. Really loved it, but I moved up in management and I just wasn't doing that stuff anymore, and that's what kind of pushed me over to wine because I like that. Today I'm showing 2018, our vintage 2018, and I'm showing 3 different bottlings, which are all from that vintage, and they're just little blends of the different clones that we have. So the first one is Ohana, and it is a 7 clone blend. We have 7 clones in our Pinot Noir vineyard, and it's a blend of every one of those. And the second one is Symphony. Symphony is a blend of 2 of our clones in a 50-50 mix, which I really like how they blend together. They kind of work together like a symphony. The last one is 4. 4 is UC Davis clone number 4. It's also Pommard clone from France. I've called it 4, but I like it because it's got more of an earthy character to it, a little more European feel to it. The first 2 are a little more fruit forward.
Hello again, Adam with Kaela Wines. Good to see you again, Camilo. Here at the Santa Rita Hills Wine Alliance event, the Wine and Fire, our premier event in Santa Barbara County. Kaela Wines, newer wines that we're pouring here. Our newest Chardonnay Pet Nat from the Santa Rita Hills, Rio Vista Vineyard, Clone 4, lightly effervescent. A new bottling for us just came out in the last couple of weeks. And you'd be remiss to not have a Santa Rita Hills Pinot Noir, Clone 777 from the La Fond Vineyard right here on the eastern end of the Santa Rita Hills. Once again, always great to be here to see everybody and look forward to the future of Kaela Wines.
So my name is Eric Wilson. I'm the winemaker here at Longoria Wines in Santa Barbara County, California. I have been the winemaker here for 3.5 years, but before that I was the assistant winemaker for Rick Longoria in 2014 and 2015. So it's been a long history with Longoria. I consider Rick both a mentor and a friend, and he's still our consultant winemaker. He comes in about once a week, helps blend these beautiful wines, and we have a great team, and all of our grapes are sourced from Santa Barbara County. The beautiful thing about not having our own vineyards is that we're able to find the perfect place for each varietal within Santa Barbara County, because Santa Barbara can grow almost anything under the sun. So today we're pouring a 2023 Santa Rita Hills Chardonnay. Our Chardonnay is an AVA blend. It blends two vineyards, Rio Vista and Zodovich vineyards. 9 months in French oak, 25% new oak, no malolactic fermentation. So it both has that rich caramel profile, but also that nice bright lemon. It's a beautiful representation of Santa Rita Hills, and one of my personal favorite wines that we make here at Longoria. Next, we have our 2023 John Sebastiano Grenache. So this is actually our first single vineyard Grenache that we've made here at Longoria. John Sebastiano's on the northeast corner of the Santa Rita Hills, and it's a perfect spot for Grenache. This is actually a Spanish clone. It's called the Tinto clone, and what it does is just gives a little more texture, a little more kind of je ne sais quoi, if you will, to the Grenache. It's bright acid, ripe fruit, just a really beautiful wine. This one only has 8% new oak, so we really let the fruit shine on this one. Next up, we have our 2022 Faciega Pinot Noir. Faciega is the flagship vineyard of Longoria. It was planted by Rick Longoria in 1998. We've gotten fruit off of it every single year since the year 2000. 2022 was a challenging vintage, but we ultimately made a really beautiful wine full of savory herbs, chaparral, and just a really great food wine. I always say that, you know, Santa Rita Hills has a profile, but Faciega is distinct unto itself. So definitely try this one out. Last but not least, we have our 2022 La Encantada. La Encantada is the mesa above Sanford Vineyard, right in the heart of Santa Rita Hills. To me, it's the most beautiful representation of Santa Rita Hills.
Hasta aquí llegamos con nuestro programa. Yo te invito a seguir recorriendo más terruños de nuestro país y también del mundo en una próxima emisión de Aromas del Terruño.
Enólogos, saber artesanal, ingenieros, conciencia vital, historias simples que hacen brillar el arte antiguo de cosechar. Aromas del terruño, el alma del lugar, con voces que construyen la verdad. De Argentina al mundo, sin apurar el tiempo, se abre una botella y empieza el cuento. No hay mapa mejor que un paladar, ni idioma más claro que brindar. Un viaje en barricas y conversación, donde el vino es pura conexión. Aromas del terruño, sabor a identidad, mil copas que se encuentran sin hablar. Del valle a la pantalla, memoria y emoción, la tierra se escucha en cada canción.